There's nothing to it.
Nothing to it.
You just saw me do it, so all you have to do is follow.
No pressure.
It's really easy to make.
No pressure.
What's that song? That's a strategy.
Yeah, it's in some pretty large quantities.
Hello?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Start with the 4. Alright.
You need glasses? I have glasses.
No, I wrote it really big.
Okay.
Like really big. So I knew that if I forgot my glasses, I'd have no chance of seeing it at all. So I'm unfortunately getting old. So anyway, for anybody that doesn't know who I am, I doubt that very much, but I'm Hayley's dad, Lee. And before I get into it, I just want to thank a few people on behalf of the bride and groom. Of course, we want to thank the tap room for the great food, great service, and of course, the great location. I'm going to thank Marty, the DJ. I believe his name is Marty.
Yeah, you
There
heard
he is.
it.
Hey, Marty. I'm sure it's going to be a fun and music-filled evening. The wedding director, Shannon, I believe her name was, for decorating the place. You'll notice that up there, it's and of course the tables. She did a pretty good job. So, Trevor McMillan's been a buddy of mine for a long time. He's the photographer tonight. He's doing his absolute best to make sure that we don't look terribly ugly in all the pictures. Good luck. The Stevens Road Baptist Church and Pastor Christopher Drew, for the great service today and the quick service in that warm church. So I'm sure we're all appreciative of it. And of course, I want to thank the wedding party. You guys are all great. You guys went extra far in helping this past weekend. So thank you very much for everything that you did. And then, of course, I want to thank, everybody that came out tonight. As you can see, it's not a huge wedding, so there was lots of people that obviously were not invited that couldn't make it. So you should consider you guys blessed, I guess, that you're among the people that Hayley and Jed fight close. So thank you for coming in. I'm going to apologize because mine is not going to be overly funny. And I'm going to do the best to get through it. Yeah, I guess that's it. So bear with me. So today, I unfortunately don't stand here as just the father of the bride. I'm here as the mother of the bride as well. As you all know, or many of you probably know, Hayley lost her mother just over a year ago. Just a few days after actually the engagement party. So what should have been the best time in a young bride's life, unfortunately, was kind of a painful time. So she had to do a lot of things on her own that she would have relied on her mother for, and for that, I am so very proud of her. I tried to fill in where I could, but there's some things that a father can't do that a mother should. So with that, I took the liberty of jotting down a few words that I feel Rosemary would have said on this day if she could be here more than just spirit. Hayley, sorry, my beautiful princess. I always said that if I could make it to your wedding day, my life's purpose would be fulfilled. I am so sorry I was unable to make it. I just hope that I will be able to pass along what little knowledge I could in the very little time that we had. Please know that I love you so very much, and I miss bringing you comfort when you felt the world was against you and couldn't cope any longer. Usually after our conversations, you were feeling much stronger and able to take on the world once again. I am also so very happy that you were to use my wedding ring as the ring that you used for your service, and that you chose the most wonderful place and most special dear to me to take your pictures at. As I always said, you and your brother were the reason that I was put on this earth. And I always wanted the best for you. I know you found the best in Chad. His love for you showed from the first time we met, and he quickly became part of our family. Lastly, I would leave you with the words I often spoke to you, and some of the last words that I said to you before I left. Don't sweat over the small stuff. Everything will work out. Boopy, you are a beautiful, smart, kind young woman, and you will, and have already started, to set this world on fire. I love you, Mom. Now, as the father of the bride, I found these the other day. They were tucked into the back of a drawer, hidden away, but not forgotten. It made me think of the journey.
Last one.
Yeah, I got it. We had from this to this. So many tears, so many laughs, and so much love. And of course, many, 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 many more shoes. I knew Chad was the only one. Shortly after he and Charlie he and Hayley started to date. Or maybe I just hoped he was. He seemed to have things on the ball. He was finishing up his degree at SMU, and he seemed to have a plan for what his future was going to be. What more could a father ask for, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He was much more than that. There was no measure of his love for her. And it was apparent he was much more than just a future, but he was her future. Shorter than I thought. So lately, when our family gets together, we kind of have a small tradition of we'll do a shot of scotch. My wife, she was a big believer in scotch and taught most of my kids, I guess my brothers,
Yeah, it's awesome.
how to drink scotch. So we kind of use it now as a reminder of family. So we get together, and if we're out drinking, we'll always make sure that we take a few minutes just to stop at the bar, grab some scotch, have a drink, toast to us, and a toast to those who are not here anymore. So I'd like to use that tonight to welcome the newest member of our family, Chad. I wish that you and Hayley all the best in your long life together, and be sure to always take the time for each other, as life will go by in the blink of an eye. I love you both. Good. Thank you.